Gracegammer here, and welcome back to another speed build. And in today's speed build, we are building a ranch style home, an actual ranch style home. Wow. Um, when I was thinking about what to build, I was like, okay, I know the last house that I did previously, which you guys should watch, it was a tiny ranch style home. And with that one, it was, like I said, tiny. And I was actually talking to my mom about this when I did it. And she was like, are you going to I never saw like a small ranch style home before. And I was like, well, they had it on the floor plan. And she's like, okay, cool. And when I saw this floor plan, literally this week when I was trying to look for some floor plans to start my next build for this week, and also I did a Victorian home as well. And when I saw this one, I was like, oh my gosh, this kind of reminds me of my house where we used to live in. We moved around a lot when I was growing up, and there was one house that was definitely a ranch style house. Now, how the floor plan looked, it did not necessarily literally look like it, but how long it was, literally that's how it looked. I'm not kidding. Because how this floor plan turned out, when I looked at it, the master bedroom was on one side and the other side was all the rooms. In the ranch house I lived in when I was little, all the bedrooms were on one side. Like, it was the master bedroom, and then across was a room with my sister and I. We shared a room together. It was three of us. So my older sister had her own room, of course, but then it was like we were all on the same side. And my parents had an ensuite, but it was an ugly burgundy color. I remember it like it was yesterday. Not kidding. So, and it was like 3 bedrooms, 2 bath house. And I was like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of our floor plan with the 2 bath house. Now with our house was literally on a serious incline. I mean, I'm not talking about an incline. I'm talking about a hill, like straight up hill. like, I think I said this when we first moved here, because when we moved to a different city in Texas, like Houston, we have to deal with a lot of hurricanes. And so me coming from another, from the north side of Texas, we didn't deal with that. No, we deal with either a tornado watch or a snowstorm, okay? An ice storm or something. So, and I was like, I don't know if I said this to my mom or my sister. I was like, y'all, the house where we used to be before we got here would have never flooded like some of these houses do, in Houston. So, because our house was literally on a hill, tremendously on a hill. I was like, wow. So, but I was very impressed with myself when I did this house, because of the fact it really looked like an actual ranched house and everything, and also that style. And now the only thing I know when it comes to ranch style houses now, it's more kind of open floor plan-ish type of thing. But how my old house was, it was kind of choppy to where we had a tiny kitchen, a tiny breakfast area, and it was like a formal living room and dining room combination. And then we had like a small family room that was literally like right next to the garage and stuff. So very, very complex. We had a huge backyard. You would have thought it was like a football field. That's how big it was. So I may have to reminisce and see if I want to build that next if I wanted to. But yeah, I was very, very like, shoot, I just built me a ranch style house. And the color choices, I was like, the only person that will have this somewhat concept of a color would be Peacemaker. He would have the color exterior for me, because I was like, no offense, y'all didn't have it. So the Sims didn't have it. And if they did, it would have been too dark. And I was like, I've never done a brown house before. But it's out there. It's out there. But I was trying to make sure I had the concept of the windows actually looking like actual windows. And the fact that I can do these columns and stuff to where it looks like it's like a wooden beam and stuff. I was like, I'm getting so much better. I'm getting so much better. Yes. And luckily with this build, I didn't show you guys how I built out. It did not take me that long. And for the first time, I was like, wow, this time it did not take me all day to build this house, which was really good. And y'all, looking at the floor plan and how long the hallway is, I was like, this totally does remind me of the ranch style house we lived in. Oh gosh, when I was a kid, I was like, ooh, brings back memories. So I was trying my best to keep the concept of this house as somewhat custom content free as possible, but you guys already know I gotta bring in something of custom content to help, because most times sometimes Sims just don't have it. I'm sorry. So I would say the only thing like I would say I did use was custom content for the carpet in the bedrooms, and I know I did the living room with custom content of Peacemaker, and I think that's it. I think that's it. I tried my best not to do too much because of the fact I know a lot of you guys, like I said in my previous videos, it's like, I know you guys are like, you know, custom content, I don't have it, So I try to make it to where at least you'll have the kitchen and, you know, the flooring and stuff like that. I missed using this flooring. I used to use this flooring a lot, and this was before I even started uploading videos to YouTube. And I was just building just to be building. Like, I never thought about uploading my, you know, my speed build houses and stuff, or the houses that I've built to YouTube. I just like, because of the floor, I just loved building, and the fact that I love these. I used to use these floors all the time, and now it's like, wow, I'm actually using them for real. It's been a while since I've used them, and I was like, wow, this looks so good. So, but I was really, really excited about it. And there was some stuff in, I guess in the clutter or kitchen clutter and stuff that I have not used yet. Like, I forgot about the popcorn machine, y'all. I totally forgot about the popcorn machine. I was like, wow, I totally forgot about the popcorn. So, but yeah, I was really happy with this build and how it turned out. I'm glad I found the websites of floor plans, because that helps me, because of the fact, I think I said it in one of my builds. I was like, I wasn't impressed with one of the builds that I did, and I think I was building, I don't know if it was I remember it was the apartment, and it was in somewhere in San Myshuno, and it was the next video after that, and I was like, y'all, I was not impressed with my build, even though you guys liked it. You guys commented and was like, oh my gosh, she did such a great job. But I was not impressed with it. I was like, I feel like I was rushing it, and I really did not take my time. And this time with this build, I like how I am now when it comes to builds now, to where I can't believe I was about to pick that black. No way. That black subtile was not, I can't believe I was about to pick that. But anyway, I was just not impressed with how I did that particular build. Even though it's still up on my YouTube channel, that was one build I was like, I should have never done this. I should have waited. You know, I'm trying to get better at uploading twice a week, you know, so you guys can be like, she does upload, even though I still stream and everything on it, like at least 4 days a week. I try to stream for 4 days a week. And so it's like, I'm glad I found the websites, 2 websites that I now go back and forth with, to look at floor plans when it comes to any type of style I want to do. And even if I want to do the same style house, but just in either a modernized or, what's it called? Or just like the traditional way. I like the fact that I'm like, whew, thank God. It's because there are amazing simmers out there that can come up with a speed build like that. But then for me personally, I have to look up floor plans because of the fact I'm thinking I need to see what this is all about. I need to know how am I going to navigate this. And the fact that the floor plans I have put in the Sims that are from realistic homes, that is amazing. Now, it may look different from the Sims because of the fact, how the Sims work. It's going to look too big in the Sims, but it may look like the floor plan looks smaller in real life. But, so it's like, so I'm just like, yeah. So I was very, very happy with this build. I try my best to use as much non-custom content, like I said, as possible. But I would say this, if anything, I would definitely download the Peacemaker stuff. They do an amazing job when it comes to anything from furniture to bathrooms, kitchens. So I would definitely download their stuff because I do believe the exterior is from Peacemaker. I do believe so. Yes, I do believe so because I think that's what I have in the description below for you guys. All the custom content links. Well, I couldn't talk. Custom content links that I use. Well, that's a small door for the garage, but just gonna have to work with it. Work with me, people. So I was okay. Yeah, I wanted a door to be like a garage door. Dang it. And I was like, laundry day. Oh, I wish they had like oh man, that'd be a good update to have, to where they update the base game and pack doors to where it's for any size now. That'd be great. But anyway, really hope you guys really enjoyed this, the build. I feel really good about this build. I'm actually kind of happy that I did this type of style because this definitely, especially I would say the garage look of the front of the house really reminded me of my old childhood home, one of my childhood homes, because I did move around a lot as when I grew up and everything. So yeah, but let's spill some tea real quick before I stop talking. You guys can watch the rest of the video. Okay, so I saw that, there's going to be an update or something. I think my computer just did an update not too long ago, but then I saw some other pub going around about, baby updates. And I was like, well, I would love for them to do a baby update. Let's just say that I heard it from Simmer Aaron. I saw a video from Pixelade. I'm pretty sure there's some other YouTubers out there that do the Sims news and really trying to get to where it's like, okay, like we do need an update, when it comes to babies and stuff. And I heard that they're coming out with some cute onesies for the babies in the nifty knitting stuff pack. But I'm thinking like, what about, wow, that was a lot of movement that I just did. But like, what about, this is just me. When I saw the cute little knitting outfits for the babies, I was like, are you implying that I can go into the Create a Sim and change outfits? Because if so, that would be pretty nice. I'm just saying. That would be really nice for me to go into Create a Sim and actually change, the baby's onesie or something, you know what I'm saying? So I actually watched Pixelade's video about the baby update and how he did like a question. He gave a question on his Twitter account, and he read from you guys' answers and everything. And I would say I agree with every last one of you guys because of the fact that would be really cool. Because to be honest, I really liked watching and really was like, dang, I wish I had The Sims 3 of how the babies were so interactive, even though the only part that was kind of weird was when we couldn't go see the birth of, the baby, but she came outside with the baby holding it and got into the taxi and drove home like ain't nothing happened. I'm like, I wish that happened in real life, but, you know, but the fact that, you know, it was, you know, just the concept of it, and the fact that we had actual cribs. It wasn't bassinets like it is in the Sims 4. It's like always in a bassinet. I'm thinking we had actual cribs, and the fact that even when we did age them, the babies were still in the cribs, even though they're like, I would give them like 1 year old or something. And I'm thinking like, that's really good. So it gave people, we had a lot of stuff. We had more stuff to do in The Sims 3 and The Sims 2. I never played The Sims 2, but I have watched some Simmers play it. I'm like, wow, we had a lot of options. So even in The Sims Free Play, for crying out loud, Sims Free Play got cribs. Like, seriously, they have cribs, changing tables. You know, they're adding stuff to other Sim games of their platform, but they're not adding it in The Sims 4. I just don't think that's cool, because it's like, I like how The Sims 4 looks, but the fact that you're not giving me everything that you give in all your other, you know, platforms, it's like, come on, I think that'd be kind of nice. I mean, I would think it would look cool, you know, the fact that, I mean, for you to come out with now a rocking chair in Nifty Knitting, I really believe you're going to come out with something to where it's like, oh, now you can rock babies. I'm thinking, I really hope that happens, because your girl would be very excited. Just saying, I'll be very, very excited about that. Just pointing that out, but that's just my opinion. But I would really like to have that concept, or even like with strollers, because there were actual strollers in The Sims 3 of what I watched. Like you can do strollers. I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, was it in The Sims 3? I'm not sure, but you know, just the concept of it, and I'm just like, y'all, this would be really sweet. I'm just saying. So, but y'all let me know what y'all think, because I think that would be a good thing. And it was someone gave an answer and said, you know, don't put it as a baby stuff pack, just free update, which I'm thinking like, yeah, free update, do that, because, you know, be kind of nice, do just a free update. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Hopefully they hear what we have to say, or really understand, like, look, you know, we're not saying, you know, like, you know, just, I mean, it would just be nice. We're not being rude or anything. We still love The Sims. We still love how The Sims look in The Sims 4, you know, but just to have that, I know it takes a good minute to get things together, but, you know, in developing it, yeah, I know it takes time and data and all that, but my thing is, it would be nice. So, just my opinion. That's my little quote on what's going on in spilling the tea in the Sims community news. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on that notification bell so that you won't miss another video from me. I upload twice a week, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and that's it. Oh, I'm sorry. And also, go to my merch store. I have a merch store. So for you guys, I have about 3 collections on TeePublic. You guys can check out. I will leave my link in the description below for you guys. And also, it'll be shown on screen as well. And also in my outro. And yeah, I shall see you guys on the next speed build. Bye, guys.
Got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I tell you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. I tell you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. Oh, my darkest memories, now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do it all 'cause I'm feeling so good. Yeah. What's on the other side of inhibition? Ooh, I do it all 'cause I'm feeling so cool.